Teresa, what are you doing in here?
Floating on air, Mama.
All right. Tell me, what is it that has your hopes up this time?
I'm going to the Crane cabin. Ethan's father wants me to go bring papers to Ethan that he has to sign.
The cabin? Well, how are you going to get there?
Train and taxi.
So you think that Ethan is going to fall in love with you while signing some papers?
Don't you see, Mama?
Yes, Teresa, I do see. This is another one of your wild fantasies.
No, it's fate pushing me and Ethan together.
All you'll do is deliver those papers and come home. Ethan feels nothing for you.
Oh, you are so wrong.
Oh, Teresa, he only sees you as his mother's secretary. Gwen is the girl he's going to marry.
No, after today, Gwen will be out of the picture.
Well, if you believe that, then you really are deluding yourself.
Mama, you cannot put a damper on this for me. This is my time, and I am not gonna waste it. Ethan's gonna finally know exactly how I feel about him.
You've dreamed a fairy tale, Teresa. That's all this is, and it'll never end as you hope.
I am not hoping anymore, Mama. I know what the end is now. I have always known.
The end is that Ethan is going to marry Gwen.
Never.
Teresa, there's no point in arguing with you. Just promise me one thing, please. Don't let Luis know about these dreams of yours.
Well, I couldn't get Ethan on the phone. I'll try him again later.
Well, I am all set to go, Mr. Crane. Isn't the contract like you?
Yes, yeah. I still don't understand why he took off for the cabin so suddenly. My son isn't really a spur-of-the-moment type, so something important must be going on.
Well, maybe he just wanted to get away.
He should have asked my permission first. By the way, Pilar, you have yourself a great girl here.
Thank you, Mr. Crane.
This should more than cover your train and cab fare, Teresa.
Thank you, Mr. Crane.
You should be up and back in a couple of hours.
Yes, sir.
Ethan's going to be in for a big surprise when you come knocking on the door.
Yes, sir. He will be very surprised.
You haven't seen my reading glasses, have you, Pilar?
Oh, they're in your pocket, sir.
Oh, sorry. So they are. I don't know what I'd do without you.
You would do just fine, Mr. Crane.
No, you're indispensable, as is your daughter. She's a very hard worker, not to mention friendly, which I regret to say is not true of all the Lopez Fitzgeralds.
If you mean Luis...
Yes, your son has very little regard for us. He sees us as the enemy.
He's a good son.
And very devoted to you, I know.
Yes.
I can't tell you how badly I felt having to reveal to him that his father was a thief.
He took it very hard.
What else could I do but tell him? He was pressing me, giving me the third degree on why Martin disappeared the way he did. I had to tell him, Pilar.
Martin's disappearance has weighed very heavily on Luis since he was a boy. My whole family has suffered.
The truth can hurt.
But when the whole story, the truth of why Martin disappeared comes out, and it will, Mr. Crane, I wonder who will be hurt more, your family or mine. Is it all right if I went home, sir?
All right.
It's getting late.
It's quite all right. You've said enough for one day.
Good night.